This is called a swing pole. The swing pole will work in summer or winter. That's what's good about it. Summer or winter, swing pole is going to work, okay? And the reason being is that this won't freeze into position. You use the weight of an oversized log to make this thing your counterweight, right? Now this is not lashed. You want this loose, really loose, okay? So that when you do this, there's not any stiffness at all. What we did is we never built this trap before. We wanted to come up with something new today because we were dealing with something, so come and look closely. The first problem we have is how do you anchor in the middle of space? Right? I don't have a board, I don't have metal eyelets. So what you do is if you guys take your fingers and you reach down, I want you to start poking your fingers down through the tundra. And when you take and you put your finger under a horizontal root system, feel that. You can tie a tarp down in 5 seconds with one of these. And that's what I did here. I just went under a tundra root and tied a cord to it. Then we took 2 raw pieces of wood and we hooked them together, all right, and tied a notch between them. Okay, here we go. Putting that in. All right, and slowly start to load it. Bing, bing, bing. All right, Otis, let her go slow. And we take a noose, drop it down from the top. How many nooses?
As many as you want.
As many as you want on there, okay? So the more wire, the more cord, the more clothesline you have. And the idea is with this is a great bait set. So you take this and hook it somewhere where it's going to be in here, right? So my cord would almost have to be longer, right? Could I also take, if my wire was not long enough, tie a second loop in it, tie a string to that, and now put this down here? Yeah. So it doesn't have to all be out of wire, does it? Okay, only what has to be wire?
The snare.
The snare, the noose part. Okay, good. So the idea is bait, 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 or trip wires can go off of this. When they move either one of these, okay, it's going off.
Yep.
And that's moving your mechanism.